Good evening, I'm Sapsanamma. Let's begin with the headlines of the hour. Nepal Rashtra Bank introduces monetary policy for the ongoing fiscal year with the objective of ensuring relief to construction businesses. Also lifts the 200 million rupees limit on share collaterals. Task force formed to seek consensus on the bill related to transitional justice nears agreement. Necessary consultations with stakeholders scheduled for Monday to give a final shape to the bill. A few hours before the opening ceremony of the Olympics in Paris, high-speed trains vandalized and set on fire, train activity across France at a standstill. And IOC President Thomas Bach welcomes leaders and royalty from around the world. Nepal, Namibia and Nauru to share boat at the March Pass in River Seine at the Paris Olympics. Nepal Rashtra Bank has introduced the monetary policy for the ongoing fiscal year with the objective of ensuring relief to construction businesses. Construction businesses will no longer be blacklisted on the basis of issues related to checks. The monetary policy has also lifted the 200 million rupees limit on share collaterals. In the monetary policy made public today, Nepal Rashtra Bank has extended the deadline to pay the principal of loans of construction businesses to mid of December. Considering the negative growth rate of the construction sector, the Nepal Rashtra Bank decided to provide relief. Meanwhile, banking transactions of a company would not be facing any impact if its partner company is blacklisted. The central bank has abolished the maximum limit on share collateral loans for institutional investors. Governor Adhikari announced this measure during the presentation of the monetary policy. The previous cap of 20 crore rupees established due to the inefficiency of margin trading for institutional investors has been removed. However, central bank has retained the cap for individual investors. NRB has also reduced the provisioning requirement for performing loans, lowering it from 1.20% to 1.10%. This reduction in provisioning is expected to increase the profitability of banks. The central bank has also prioritized the merger of microfinance in its monetary policy. The central bank has decreased the policy rates. NRB has increased the target for credit expansion to 12.5% for the current fiscal year, up from 11.5% in the previous year. This monetary policy aims to address the challenges in the capital market and promote financial stability and growth in the banking sector. NRB will not blacklist institutions funded by private equity and venture capital, even if their investments face issues, to promote investment and provide greater security. Task force formed to seek consensus on the bill related to transitional justice has neared an agreement. Today's meeting of the task force held at Singhadarbar has decided to hold necessary consultations with the stakeholders on Monday to give a final shape to the bill. A meeting of the task force will then be held to prepare the report, which would be submitted to the Prime Minister and senior leaders. Member of the task force, Mahesh Bartola, has said that agreement would be generated by prioritizing the victims' verdict of the Supreme Court and international laws. Bills related to Truth and Reconciliation Commission and Commission of Investigation on Enforced Disappeared Persons are under study at the Parliament. The parties are yet to reach a conclusion on the inclusion of children in the militia and what should be done in case of lack of consensus among the victims. Deputy General Secretary of CPN Maoist Center, Janardhan Sharma, has said that the discussions have neared agreement on principal level. The task force includes Home Minister Ramesh Lekhak from Nepali Congress, CPN UML Chief Whip Mahesh Bartola and CPN Maoist Center Deputy General Secretary Janardhan Sharma. 28 Nepali nationals held hostage in India have been rescued and handed over to their family members. A total of 28 nationals, 7 from Dhanusha and 21 from Siraha, were rescued from Kashmir and handed over to their family members. These Nepali nationals were deceived by assuring them of providing employment opportunity. The Nepali nationals rescued with the support from Indian social organizations were handed over to their family members in the presence of Minister for Women, Children and Senior Citizens Nawal Kishore Shah. They were brought to Janakpur Dham through Raxol. Dhanusha and Siraha chief district officers dropped all those rescued to their respective homes. Those held hostage ranged from 15 to 50 years in age. Minister for Culture, Tourism and Civil Aviation Badri Prasad Pandey has said that ensuring the safety of Nepali aviation sector to the foreign visitors could aid in development of tourism sector. At a program organized in Nepalganj today, Minister Pandey identified the need for ensuring improvement in the air and road transport of the country to ensure economic development. Terming the existing tourism policies and acts as hurdles, Minister Pandey said that the task force formed for amendment will furnish its report within 3 months to help identify the direction ahead for hotel and tourism businesses. At the program, hotel businesses demanded the full-scale operation of Bhairawa International Airport for the economic development of the region from the Narayani River to Mahakali. 41 individuals have quit their Nepali citizenship in the period of 5 years in Dang district. According to the district administration office, a total of 41 individuals, including 30 men and 11 women, have left their citizenship in the period of 5 years. According to the administrative officer Bijay Gautam, the number of those quitting their Nepali citizenship has increased with the rise in the number of those leaving for abroad to settle there permanently. 30 Nepali nationals had quit their Nepali citizenship in the previous fiscal year. With the amendment of the citizenship bill, the number of those applying for non-resident citizenship has gone up. The administration has said that 40 individuals have so far received their non-resident Nepali citizenship. Time now for international update. A few hours before the opening ceremony of the Olympics in Paris, the capital of France, the high-speed trains of Paris have been vandalized and set on fire. Due to the attack, train activity across France has come to a standstill. According to SNCF, the local train company, 800,000 passengers were affected due to the attack. Many train stations in Paris are crowded with passengers after the incident. SNCF has advised passengers to postpone their journeys and avoid immediate visits to train stations. Another train company, Eurostar, also said it had cancelled trips to London and Paris after the attack. The government has also said that it has started an investigation into the incident. According to the SNCF rail company, an attack and arson was carried out to destroy the system of the high-speed rail company. The company has also stated that it will take at least 3 days to resume train operations and maintenance. Many trains on the TGV line, east, west and north of Paris were attacked and set on fire, the company said. The Prime Minister of France, Gabriel Attal, mentioned that the vandalism incident was planned and said that the culprits are being searched for. Celebrities from all over the world are participating in the Olympic opening ceremony in Paris this evening, and it is said that around 300,000 spectators will be present. But after this incident, it is estimated that the number of spectators participating in the opening ceremony will decrease. Now, the Israeli army has said it found the bodies of 5 Israelis held hostage by Hamas during a raid in an underground tunnel in Gaza's Khan Yunis area. Daniel Hagari, spokesperson for the Israeli army, said that the bodies of 5 Israeli citizens who were taken hostage by Hamas on 7th of October were found during a raid in the Khan Yunis tunnel. The spokesperson also stated that all 5 bodies have been identified. According to him, the bodies of kindergarten teacher Maya Gorin as well as soldiers Ravid Arya Katz, Orion Goldin, Tomer Ahimas and Kirill Brodsky have been found. The bodies of the Israeli hostages were found hidden by Hamas in a tunnel about 200 meters long and about 20 meters underground, according to a military spokesperson. Hagari said that they were able to find the bodies using intelligence gathered and analyzed information. On 7th of October, when Hamas attacked Israel, 1,200 civilians were killed and 251 people were taken to Gaza as hostages. The Israeli army estimates that only 111 of the 251 hostages are under the control of Hamas. The families of the hostages are constantly protesting against the Israeli government to negotiate the release of the hostages with Hamas. Likewise, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu emphasized the issue of hostage release while addressing both houses of the U.S. Congress. Recently, the release of hostages and a complete ceasefire talk has been initiated in Doha, Qatar, but it has not reached a conclusion yet. It's time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. The question is, what should be done to enhance the capacity of women athletes of Nepal? Your options are A. Increase sporting events, B. Increase investment, and C. Produce more athletes. Voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.